Good morning. We'll get started in a couple minutes. Mr. Dice, you're here. You're awake. I don't have to worry about you falling asleep. Do not have to worry about you falling asleep. You'll be able to stay awake for the entirety of the break. Good morning. And I've been going in. I woke up naturally at 5 o'clock. I've had my coffee. I ate breakfast on the Blackstone. Did about 200 eBay listings. It's been a productive morning. I love mornings like this. And we still got the whole day ahead of us. Mr. Dalkey, how are you? I hope you had a good birthday celebration. Was it last weekend? It was last weekend. Give it a couple minutes to get some people on here. Fantasy. You know, I used to always do fantasy football, and a couple of years ago, I just completely lost interest in it. And I was just done. For years, I did baseball, and I actually ran a fantasy baseball league, and it fractured friendships. It was a pretty decent money league, and we started it back in the day before, back in the day when we had to scour through box scores in USA Today, Baseball Weekly, and add up all the points once a week. But we had a blast doing it. Foil fracture, there you go. Where did you get that at? What break? We need to see a foil today. Sweet. There have been some pretty decent cards that have been popping up there lately. I want to gauge interest to see if anybody has... I'm getting excited about Bowman Chrome that's coming out in several... I think it's the 24th. So in little over 3 weeks. They posted tops yesterday, and a couple people in the groups posted the Shota Imanaga Superfractor. And it was just... I got to start saving for that. But I'm thinking about buying some product now and maybe doing some breaks. If I can get the cup spot, I'll probably do the breaks almost at cost if we had enough interest. And we just don't know the odds of those cards yet. Hey, there you go. So you are just missing Scary Carry. Give it a couple more minutes to get some people on here. It's a morning break. I can't remember the last time I did a morning break. It's been a long time. And a huge breakfast for the family on the Blackstone while they were all sleeping. Good morning, Nancy. Oh, my voice is cracking. Did blueberry pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes, bacon, sausage. I'll just see if my stomach starts growling about after the first case, because normally I'm an early lunch person. Like around 11 o'clock every day I'm having lunch. Give it a couple more minutes to get some people in here. But it is a holiday. Hope everybody's having a good Labor Day, have some good plans and whatnot. We're going to open this case first. I think I'm on all cases that I got on the secondary market now at this point. Because we've had 4 2-case breaks, that's 8. And then we did a 3-caser, so that's 11 cases. So after today, that's going to be 11 cases. But this one has all this marker-esque writing on the side. 411. Is it 114? 411. What's the info? I don't know. They got it on August 2nd, though. Oh, the Blackstone. I bought, I've done, gas, charcoal, and the Blackstone. We did on Thursday night. Was it Thursday night? Shit. No, Saturday night. We did a tomahawk, a 3-pound tomahawk. I literally let it cook on the Blackstone. It's a little different from steaks versus a grill, but I let it cook about 18 minutes on each side, and it came out a beautiful medium rare with a nice crunch on the outside. I absolutely love it. But hey, let's get this case open. We have 2 cases today, and then some. And we have, I think it's 68 spots that kept their spot for the entire run of 5 breaks. So there's going to be an appreciation portion of the break after the initial portion. So we have different segments today of the break. Got our 10 boxes out of case 1. Get them off to the side. Tomahawk's my go-to now. I love Tomahawks. Costco had it. I think it was like $16.99 a pound. Soak it up in butter on each side. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. 12 people. Let's get started. 10 was the number I was looking for. So, message people, see if they're awake. But it's an early morning. But the video is going to be posted. Always going to be a recap. You can come in and out. Let's get ripping here and see what we can get. We have yet to see a foil fractor. This will be in this run. This will be Adam. Good morning. We have one of our in-house sketch experts available. Finally getting used to that camera on the left side of the desk. Good luck, everybody. Let's get ripping here. Basic pack. Good morning, Jeremy. Again, probably going to take this next weekend off, or I'll probably drop a new break, a new sequence this weekend. And I'm dilly-dallying around with what to do with it. So that will go ahead and drop. I don't know if it's going to be right of first refusal from the previous breaks or not. That's 3 packs. No hits so far, right? Okay, so those first 4 packs, I have not seen a numbered hit yet. Maybe that means that these next 4 packs are loaded. Purple. Last week when I was sorting the cards out, 2 things about the break from not last week, it was just like 3 or 4 days ago. I found 2 purples. One was a 21 spot, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I found 2 purples that were in there. I think that we probably noticed them when we were ripping, but for some reason I just put them in the wrong pile. And the collation on the green cards was green booger, and the B cards in last week's break was rough. We didn't come. I think John Mason won the most complete green set, and he was about 25 to 30 cards short on that. And then for B cards, we had. It seemed like most of the B cards had duplicates, like 2, 3. I had 1 B card last week out of the 2 cases. They have 4 cards. So, and again, you get all the B cards. Purple is Kurt 58 of 199. That's going to Jeremy Colvin. Or TNT Pug. Or Ultra. Can't remember the other name right now, Jeremy. Ultra something or other. But the collation was nuts last week. We still got 2 complete base sets. Again, I think I posted in the group last night a screen capture of all, I think it was about 68 spots that have, that kept that spot for the run of 5 breaks. Ultratech, there we go. It was on the tip of my tongue. No hit spots I started gathering up. I won't know what is a no hit spot in this break until the conclusion of the break, after I sort everything. So we'll probably do a no hit. The no hit giveaway will be tomorrow night. I'll go live at some point tomorrow. But I'll tag everybody that's in the no hit portion. Interesting box. Very interesting box. Okay, this makes up for it. So we have a quiet box so far, right? But now we have a plate and we have a black. So, okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, good luck. Our black is 53B, Peg Leg Peter, 4 of 10, going to Craig Powers. He is a 5-break veteran. Craig Powers with the Peg Leg Peter, 4 of 10. And we're starting off with the plates, and I'm going to cheat. Ooh, okay. It is 28A Dyla Twyla. Yellow printing plates. That is going to Ernesto. There you go. And again, these plates are so clean, they look like they've never been used. So 2 solid hits. A printing plate. Printing plates have been going nuts this week as far as on DOND and everything. It's been going nuts. Ernesto. There you go. Ernesto and Craig. Not gonna lie, that first box had me a little nervous. But hey, if every box is like that and has a plate and a black in the same pack, we will take it, right? Ashley, good morning. Okay, so plates and a plaque. Plate and a black to get started. Making up names as I go along. Again, we will, at the conclusion of the break, we'll do our normal, you guys know how it works with the greens and the base by now. So we'll give those away, do a quick recap, and then we're going to go on to our customer appreciation portion of the break, which I'm excited about. As you should be too. Blue to 99, Geeky Gary, 90B. Tyler Lee. He is a 5-spot veteran too. He was on the fence about keeping it for the 5th spot, but I'm like, I would hate to see you keep it for 4 and then drop it and not be eligible for the other stuff. Go. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Send me a message too, Adam. I have everything packed up, not shipping, but everything separated by a participant from last week's break, so I can get this week's in it together. Lance, good morning. You missed a quiet first box until the last pack that had a black and a plate in it. Lance is a multiple 5-spot veteran. Purple Jack-O-Lantern for Bree, 52A, 158 of 199. I have to get her something better or she is going to harass me. So I'm scared of Bree. Jack-O-Lantern purple for Bree. What I really like is most of the spots now, I know who has the spot for the most part. Again, be taking this weekend off. We got a soccer stuff going on anyway. You're not the only one scared of Bree. I had some very passive-aggressive messages from her. Nah, just kidding. It was all in good fun. But the good thing is when Drool Blue to 99 and auto for JT in the homage spot. Hag Fairsner. Thank you, Adam. I got it. I got it. Last week, the sketch, and Lance, I'm pretty sure you confirmed this too. Barf and Bart, 10A to 99. That's going to Adam Arrington. We had the Fat Cat sketch last week. And the person who had that spot dropped it the morning of the break. And Lance picked it up. And then Lance, that's going to Mario, I believe, right? I think it was going to Mario. Scared of me, maybe me too, man. We see a pattern. Well, I guess it's a good thing that there's a lot of water between Bree and everybody else then. Now, I mentioned with somebody this morning the FOMO, fear of missing out, right? And that's a legit thing, I think, for everybody, right? And often than not, though, it works out. But this time it didn't. They dropped the spot, and sure enough, the sketch came up. Okay, ruby or red? Let's go. Let's get a red. Ooh. So you know this by the real estate. By the real estate, that tells you what card it is. And you know it's a red, and it's 5 of 5. So who's watching, and you know that this is for Jeremy. Wacky Packages red. Cabbage Stench Squids to 5. There you go. 5 of 5. Or 3 of 5? Jesus. I gotta get glasses. There you go. Wacky Packages. Jeremy, nice hits. I was looking over no-hit spots, Jeremy, and I think in break 2, that was the only insert that actually didn't hit a parallel at all. Wacky Packages. Is it 3 or 5? 3 of 5. There we go. 3 of 5. The pug is back. Nice hit, Jeremy. So we got a red, a black, and a plate out of 3 boxes so far. Nice card. A base Wacky Packages. Unless we have another red, we have a ruby coming up. That one was fun, though, because I knew that was going to be a wacky and it was going to be a red because they don't have 40th for wackies. Another red, 4 of 5. So a box with 2 reds. 4 of 5. Kim Kong, 58A, JT Low. Kim Kong red, 4 of 5. 3 boxes in. 2 reds, a black, and a plate. JT. He's probably still sleeping. 2 reds, 4 of 5. JT with the monkey red. Somebody sent JT a message. It's 8:14 in the fine state of California. There you go, JT. And speaking of JT, homage base inserts. Marianza. JT shouldn't be working today, or at least he's working hopefully from home. So base homage for JT. 2 packs left in this box. What we've had so far, better than some cases. Blue. Global Takeover. Adam Marks. To 99. Jesus. You're gonna, you know, sometimes an afternoon day off nap is the best thing in the world. Another purple. There we go. Tom Bunk Auto, 76A. This spot was hitting a lot last week. Jeremy, there you go. I think we had two autos out of this spot. But I think there were 5 hits out of the 76 spot last week. Tom Bunk Auto. There we go. And a purple to finish out the box. Varicose Wayne, 93A. Joe Carson. There you go, Joe. I think there were 5 total hits out of that spot last week, Jeremy. 2, was it maybe 2 reds? Or not, I'm sorry, 2 ruby reds. Not to be confused with reds. I apologize. Slight difference between red and ruby red. So that box had 2 reds. So again, we have a plate. Solid so far. Plate, 2 reds, and a black to 10. Solid start. Again, this weekend, going to take this weekend off. We got a lot of soccer stuff going on, and I need to recharge. I'm entering my crazy season at work now. I need to get caught up with some other stuff, but I'll probably drop a new break this weekend. I don't know if it's going to be 2-case format or what it's going to be. 2 reds were in 1 box. Yeah, 2 reds were in 1 box. We've had sketches, boxes that have had multiple sketches before. But that's the first time that I've seen 2 reds out of a box. I know somebody early on, Valerie, maybe it was Valerie, did a break, and I think in one case she had 4 reds. It was like one of the first cases. She had them like the day before release or something like that, and I remember seeing that. Yeah, 2 reds. Jeremy, they're both nice reds too. Kim Kong, and then the wacky package is by far the best. Could it be a 3rd red? Come on. That would be nice. Oh, it's an orange. It's not going to be a 3rd red because it's an orange. Ding dong. Local. Adam Marks. 83B to 25. Blackjack of 25 for Adam Marks. But if any of you would be interested in team breaks of Bowman Chrome when it comes out, because I personally want to chase the Cubs. I'm going to be buying in the breaks for the Cubs because they have 3 characters. Shota, Matt Shaw, and... Is it Seiya? Gosh, I can't remember who the 3rd character is now. You know, sometimes posts get buried in there too. Really easily in Deal or No Deal. Homage Predator base for JT. Who do the Yankees have on that checklist? Actually, I was pulling it up before, and then I got sidetracked. But there's, I think there is it a 30 or a 40? I think there's 40 different cards that are in that set. We just don't know the odds. If they're 1 per case, man, it's not worth buying into cases if you're just chasing that, you know. 50, so 50, yeah. So, you know, I'm hoping that they're more common, at least the base ones, maybe a little more common. But if they're only falling 1 per case, then breaks aren't the way to go. Another black to 10. And probably something in the middle, too. Oh, that's just an insert. Black to 10 is Vermin Herman, 2 of 10, 94A. Lance, there you go. Vermin Herman, black. I don't even know if, like I said, I said I would be chasing the Cubs, but I don't really even care about what Cubs prospects are in there. I care about the Garbage Pail Kids. I think Deal or No Deal, he said, Lance. Last pack, box 4. 2 blacks, 2 reds, and a plate. First gold of the night. Oop, and we have something else in the middle. A sketch card. Our gold is Graffiti Petey, 65B. Jonathan Frunze to 50, 6 of 50. And our sketch. Scalped Ralph. What is this? Peggy Giles, something Giles. I'm thinking Scalped Ralph. Am I off? I like the orange. Thinking Scalped Ralph, but correct me if I'm wrong. Patrick Giles. Oh, Patrick Giles is the artist. Okay, Patrick Giles. It's got to be Scalped Ralph, right? Scalped Ralph. There we go. That's a 100 spot. That is going to Joe Marshall. In the 77 spot. I like the orange. I like the use. I always like orange, but I like the use of the orange color. Solid box there. Finishing with the gold in our first sketch of the break. Patrick Giles. Peggy. Joe Marshall. Did that, speaking of Joe, did that sketch or the original artwork, that was it Hot Scott original artwork, did that ever sell? I know that was like on Golden or Heritage or something like that. I can't remember where. I saw it at the National. And I don't know it was up. I don't know if that came to a conclusion yet though. Box 5. So Joe Marshall with the sketch. That one creeped up on me. Cross posted. Sure, all of you have seen the controversy from a sale that was that Chris had made, and the action that was taken by the buyer. Another black, third black. If you not to beat a dead horse, but take a look at it because that's worth knowing if something like that happens. Our third black of this case, JT with the Homage Predator, 2 of 10. Nice hit, JT. Cat Hudson Arts, Garb 21, black number 3 of the case. Let's get a foil fractor today. Let's get a rainbow break. That would be a good way to finish this run. We already have red. We already have black. We have a plate. The Predator. That is a nice one. One of the better looking ones in that set. So I think on deal, it was either late last night or early this morning, I saw so we have a purple. Saw somebody who was doing a sealed 40th box. Purple, Wrinkly Randy, Rob Henry, 99A. To 199, 4 of 199. Hurt feelings happen very often. Hurt feelings happen very often. Where was I at? Oh yeah, but they had in a deal or no deal. It was a sealed 40th box and then a master set of A, B green cards. And the insert sets. Orange to 25. Joel to Joel, 54A, 18 of 25. Glenn Brunt. Glenn had a sketch last week. Second orange of the day. So again, 3 blacks, 2 reds, and a plate so far. And we are a little under half a way through case 1. Drool blue to finish off. But an auto for JT in that homage spot. Dyla Twyla, that was going. It went to Ernesto, Adam. Good morning. Nicholas Mortensen. Second auto for JT in that homage spot. So many hits out of 2 cases for that spot. A lot of you are going to be getting priority packages. April Showers. Brian Siegel. 61 of 99. The plate was the phone. My kids would see that. They wouldn't even be sure that it was a phone because they don't know phones that look like that. The sad world that we live in. I fall into that black hole called TikTok every once in a while. And lately in my feed, a lot of videos have been showing up. If you're an 80s kid, you'll remember this. I told my son last week, I go, you're too soft. Okay, this is box 6. It is, Adam, it is. Let's get you some there. I don't know why I shouldn't get excited when I see the GPK yourself spot, because we never see anything out of that pack. Purple. That last sketch creeped up on us. Off-color Clara, 67A, 57 to 199. Robert Lambert. Drinking from the hoses, yeah. That's all I did when I was a kid during the summer. We go play baseball all day long. Everybody had a good friend that had a swimming pool. It was baseball and swimming pool all summer long. Those rubber baseballs that you play with until you hit them so many times that they start falling apart. Okay, something white in the middle. We like to see that. Not a sketch. Not a sketch. Let's go. Michelle Muck. 2 of 2. Robert Lambert, 78 spot. So that is a 100 spot. 78A, Swersu, Michelle Muck. Robert Lambert with the buyback. 2 of 2. There we go. A lot of boxes left, Adam. A lot of boxes left. Michelle Muck, buyback. Robert Lambert in the 78 spot. There you go, Robert. 2 of 2. We've seen serial numbers all the way up, I think, to 7 or 8 on that spot. Purple, Todd, 66A. Todd McMinn. 145 of 199. Todd matches the shirt. Drool blue. Homage JT. 31 to 99. Art Fuentes. Last pack, box 6. So we have a double hitter with a blue in the middle. So most likely that'll be an auto. There we go. JT, Corey Smith, homage. Nice pumpkin auto. Card would look really nice in orange. This one is to 99, the Drool blue. God, if I go to 1 case breaks, it's going to be so anticlimactic. I'm so used to opening 2 and seeing all these hits. Would you guys believe me if I told you it was another red? Ben Bolt, 12B. John Mason, to 5, 3 of 5. Ben Bolt red. John. Nice hit. Third red. John Mason. What else did I thought? I felt like I said his name earlier for something, but I don't see anything on the board that I said his name for. Solid case, so solid. I gotta start taking oranges off the board. Solid case. So that's a Ben Bolt red to 5, our third orange. Box 6. We have 4 boxes left. Yeah. 3 of 5. But you know what? We don't have any ruby red 40th yet. Solid case. This was the 411 case. I saw it wasn't. I wasn't gonna grab this one, but then I'm like, I took one off, and then I saw this one underneath. I'm like, what could this be about? And then I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna take this one instead. So you could thank me for that. Yeah, we have 3 blacks, 3 reds, a buyback, and a plate. 1 sketch. 7, box 7. I want to hit a foil, though. Not going to be satisfied until we see a foil. Again, collation was really rough last week in the out of the 2 cases. Gold. '98C Pharaoh Phil. Pharaoh Phil, the 50. Lance. There you go, 45 of 50. Pharaoh Phil Gold. No foil, no crumple, no ruby red yet. Yet. But I'll take reds in place of ruby red all day long. Only 1 sketch out of the case so far. I don't know if anybody else, when they open this product, if you go ahead and spread it, or I'd like to see what's in the middle. DJ 24B blue to 99. That's for Jeremy. That is Neil Anderson at 99. 35 and 99. Today's like a Saturday for me. I worked this past weekend. I'm off today, obviously. Tomorrow's my normal day off. Nancy, it just means you're going to do that much better when you open it. That's all. So today's like a Saturday morning for me. Last pack, box 7. And we got white in the middle. Ellis Island, 38 of 99, 86 of 99. That's for Adam Arrington. And we have a Good Road. Barf and Bart? Barf and Bart, Projectile Giles. Is that what we're seeing? He's got 1 eye. Cyclops. Cyclops. Cyclops, 1 eye Jack. Ernesto. There you go. Ernesto with the sketch. He had a sketch last week of Nick. Brian, good morning. Cyclops. Yeah, I should have got this one. The one I... That's going to Ernesto in the 88 spots. There you go, Ernesto. I was getting excited for Adam Arrington because if it was the one I said, it would have been back-to-back hits in that pack for him. But I will be excited for Ernesto. 3 boxes left. What time are you breaking, Nancy? I know you messaged me about it, but I can't remember what time that was at. I think Jeremy. Is Jeremy breaking tonight too? Jeremy K? So we still have 3, including these packs, there's 3 boxes left in this case. We got 2 sketches, a buyback, 3 reds, 3 blacks, and a plate. 5 p.m. PST. Jeremy C., you're breaking tonight too. You're going to break, I'm going to break, everybody's going to break. Drool Blue. Wendy Winston. Speaking of Jeremy in the 97 spot with the Wendy Winston blue to 99. Mark Grace, 17 of 99. Anybody get lucky finding any boxes at a reasonable price recently? I know there have been several listed on Deal or No Deal in various groups. Gold to 50. Cactus Carroll, 72B. Jonathan Frunze to 50. 49 of 50. Jonathan Frunze with the gold. Again, 2 cases and then some today. Take a look. Make sure that if you had the spot for 5 breaks, I did do a post with the screen capture last night of all the people that kept their spots through the 5 breaks. I checked it multiple times to make sure I had it right. But if you notice anything, please let me know. Because we are going to do that today, that appreciation portion of the break. Orange to 25. Eras. Earbud. Christmas. 12 of 25 for Jeremy. Earbud. Actually, on TikTok, usually there when I was doom scrolling either late last night or early this morning, there was somebody that was wearing almost looked like headphones, motorized headphones with water in them, and they automatically clean out the ears. And I was just mesmerized by it. But people were getting very passionate on how you're not supposed to clean out your ears. They're supposed to naturally take care of themselves. So I was reading more of the comments, and it was just interesting seeing people's take. I didn't realize people were as passionate about it as they are. Homage Auto, JT. Hag Fairsnare. Glow in the dark, right? Allen and Ginter. I have they did an insert set, Topps Allen and Ginter, back in 2021 or 2022, where they had little minis that were glow in the dark. And I think there was something of horrors. On the mark, I think that's Ernesto in the 68 spot to 199. Purple. But they were pretty cool, the glow-in-the-dark minis. Okay, we are 8 boxes in. Pretty solid so far. Again, you guys know the drill with the green in the base. The no-hit spots, if you don't hit a B or better, that's considered a no-hit spot. And we have about close to 70 so far out of the 5 breaks. I have that list too. And as of right now, There's going to be, I'm going to do a giveaway of a Sapphire 1 set for one of the no-hit spots. And that drawing will be tomorrow after we determine who's a no-hit spot today. I know. Come on. I need to see a foil. You need to see we all need to see a foil today. I'm going to see a foil fractor. Let me clarify. Hit a lot of good stuff this run. This run of breaks. But a 1 of 1 foil fractor is not one of those things yet. Purple. Itchy Richie, 51A. Dave Watts. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully the green has better collation today. I think John, that's where I mentioned John's name earlier. He won the green base, or the most complete green base set, and we were about 25 to 30 cards short. But it's like both cases had the same run of, and both those cases last week were from different spots too. But they had the same run of greens and base for the most part. Gold to 50. There you go. Adam Marks, Slosh Josh, 83A. Valentine's Day at 50. Second. What did you get? Or yeah, maybe you had an orange. You had an orange out of a locale spot. So gold, Sloshed Josh. I always have problems saying that together. For Adam. Two sketches so far out of this case. Adam's got the one spot that's hit or miss, though, that non-100 spot. Hit or miss. When it hits, it hits. Okay, last pack, box 9. We have a blue in the middle. Tom Bunk Auto, 24A. DJ, Jeremy Colvin in 99. There you go. I'd like to hit, please. You ask so nicely. I told someone at work, one of my employees the other day, and I told them, if you don't ask, sometimes in life you have to ask to get things. You can't assume you're always going to get them. Unless you're my kids, when they ask for things, I need reasons. Why do you need this? Why do you want this? How does this compare to the other thing you wanted and you got 6 months ago that you don't even know exists anymore? Second one of same card this break. These are the autos. I didn't see a DJ. Not a DJ auto. Second Tom Bunk auto, though. Again, this is box 10. Solid case. 3 reds. A buyback, a plate. 3 blacks. 2 sketches. Blue. Eras. Braun bagging it to 99. Jeremy. Sleep is important. I'm such a morning person. The amount of stuff I get done in the morning is insane. I don't need a lot of sleep. If I get 4 or 5 hours, that's usually enough. Not good for my longevity, but it's usually enough to get me where I need to be. Is it a red or is it a ruby red? We will find out. It's a ruby red, 93A, Varicose Wayne. Joe Carson, tough 40. I was going to see if we were going to 4-bag it. That's our first ruby in this case. Again, we have 3 reds, 3 blacks. Two packs left. Case 1. Keep looking for white in the middle. No crumple yet. We had a couple crumples last week. Last pack, case 1. Orange and a blue. All right. The orange is, can't stand it, 79B to 25 for Angelo. Blackjack of 25 and a homage auto for JT. Corey Smith to 99. Certainly not a non-100 case. You did get 10 GPK yourself cards though. Guaranteed hits in each box. How many entries are you up to, Adam? Okay, that's case 1. We will take it. We will take it. We will take it. Case 1. 3 reds, 3 blacks, 2 sketches, a plate, and a buyback. 3 reds is pretty cool. Case 2. Actually, let me get rid of this box now. Okay, I want to will a foil fractor into this break. If we don't hit a foil fractor, I'm throwing in an extra box into the first portion of the break. But I want to hit a foil fractor. I want to will it. Hopefully it's somebody in the community that wins, and hopefully you get to have some say in who the artist is, too. That would be pretty cool. Okay, case 2. We set the bar high after case 1. 105 entries, another 40 are still to scratch. That takes time, right? That's something you got to train your kids to do, actually. That's totally something you can delegate. HBK yourself pack with a hit. Homage base for JT. Hag Fairsner. That's the 3rd base so far for the homage spot. Okay. Let's see how this box is. Oh, we're going to have upside down greens. this box. The old upside down greens. Only one foil fractor. Only one. Yep, upside down greens. Purple Drew Blood. 33A. Mario Leyva to 199. And then a B. The upside down greens and Bs. Again, this is just the start of case 2 for those that are just joining us. We want to see a foil in this one. Come on. Upside down. We have even the Bs are upside down in this one. Gold. There you go. 33B, Bustin' Dustin at 50. Double hit box for Mario. Double hit box. Again, at the conclusion of the first break, after we do everything we do from the greens to the base and the recap, that's when we're going to have our customer appreciation portion of the break. We had 2 reds in one box in break number 1. Or I'm sorry, in box, case number 1. Oh, that's a blue. Global Takeover. Silascio Silvio. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Adam Marks. Two packs left, box 1. We have double blue, I think. But they're different shades of blue. Double blue, different shades. First one is Varicose Way, 93A to 99. Joe Carson, followed by Homage Auto. Mary Ainza for JT. It's too tough. It's too tough. So in my professional life, I'm a pharmacist, and people always ask me about drug pronunciations. And the one thing that I've learned in my career is to just sound confident when I'm saying the name. If you sound confident, you're not saying it wrong. If anything, you put doubt in others' minds and how they're saying it. That's box 1. Kind of a quiet box. Box 2. Box 2, case 2. Gold. Global Takeover. Adam to 50. 36 of 50. Bad breath, Seth. That's what it says, right? Maybe. Maybe. We want to see if I want to see a foil in this case really bad. If I see a foil, I will feel like my journey is complete a little bit. seen about 7 plates in this run of breaks, I believe. I lasted one day. Purple, Barf and Bart, 10A. That is for Adam Arrington to 199. Sometimes it's nice to take a break and get away. You got to refresh a little bit. C3 is like the golden days of Chrome. Orange to 25. Brawny Johnny, 75C in the muscle spot. 20 of 25. Lance, there you go. Orange C cards. Fall. Sour orange are 1 in 365 packs. There you go, Lance, with an orange. Looking for that white in the middle. Fishy Phyllis and Smelly Sally. Sometimes I have problems with those SH cards and saying the names. Homage Auto JT. Nicholas Mortensen. Base Auto. And a blue Glandular Angela, 45B to 99. Dave Watts. I think that's the second hit of the night for Dave. I'm going on to box 3. We have 2 packs left. That means there's something good in these packs. Or not. Again, we had a box in case 1 that had 2 reds. Okay, box 3. It is. Again, thank you everybody for this run of breaks. It's been a blast. 10 cases in this run. Over less than 4 weeks. I think our first break was August 7th. So less than 4 weeks, 10 cases. Lots of hits. Quiet case so far. First case, got a lot going on. Purple. Slimy Sam, 82A to 199 for Joe Schmidt. Joe's on the board. He's got 2 spots. I think he's had them the whole run too. And I think it was either 60, 64, 66, or 68. That's the amount of spots where the person kept it for... Oh, crumple. There we go. Let's be a big one. So we have our first crumple of the break. 7A, Art Apart. Ernesto. I think that's the 3rd crumple that we've hit for Ernesto over the last 3 weeks. Art Apart, 7A. Or the last 4 weeks. Nice one. An Atomic on steroids. There you go, Ernesto. Nesta with what? Does he have a red? He had something else. Or a sketch? He had something else. Maybe it was a sketch. Trying to see what it was. Ben Bolt was John Mason. Nope, he must have had a sketch today too, yeah. Black, there we go. 2 good packs back to back. Black to 10. The Fat Cat, Kitty Litter, 17B, 5 of 10. Lance, there you go. That's the second black to 10 today for Lance. The phone. The phone, that's it. Thank you, Nancy. Lance, there you go. The Fat Cat strikes again. Homage. Auto. Corey Smith. Was that in the 2 spot? In the pack, or was that the middle and I missed it? That's going to JT. I feel like that auto came out of the 2 spot. Usually we see autos out of the middle spot in the pack. No, nothing else. That was a parallel. Unless I missed it. I thought that usually, the autos usually come out of that 3 spot. Homage base insert. Peppa Blackman for JT. I think that's the 4th or 5th homage base insert for JT today. And that is box 3. So we got a crumple and a black out of that pack, out of that box. I'm going to work tonight on getting everything sorted so I can get, if I'm really good, stuff ships out tomorrow. If I'm not really good, everything 100% from the last 2 breaks ships out on Wednesday. Again, Jeremy, my only complaint about your card caddies is that they do not, the top loaders and sleeves do not load themselves in the device itself. Other than that, I appreciate that, because anything that makes me feel more organized is a win in my book. Box 4, case 2, a red or a ruby. We will find out. It's a ruby. Toothache Jake, 56C to 40. Josh Myers, 33 of 40. Yep, 33 of 40. Josh on the board. I think somebody said in chat last week that Josh had tracked the most, I think, Sapphire 1s, was it? They don't either. There was somebody, God, what's his name? Jim Parker. He does a lot of groups on Facebook. Not Garbage Trail Kids, but Big Top's Heritage guy. He actually has some type of device and machinery that automatically sorts cards, which is pretty. It's pretty cool. I don't know how accurate it is. Homage base insert. If I find the video, I will go ahead and post it at some point. But it was pretty cool. Something that can work around the clock, 24/7. Homage insert JT. But he used suction cups and air, and it literally would, in cameras, and would pick up a card and put it in the right stack, sorting it however. Wasn't exactly fast, but the thing is, you know, if it goes 24/7. Gold. There we go. Gold, Marsha, 4B to 50. John Mason in the alien spot. Marsha, 4 of 50 for John. But, you know, and I thought the same thing, Jeremy, but when I was watching it, it actually did a pretty good job. Okay, again, we are in case 2, box 4. White in the middle, which we like. Starin' Darren blue to 99, 86A. Nancy. That one's pretty cool. That's a non-100. Pillsbury Doughboy, right? Is that what it is? Floyd Man. A skinny doughboy. It's getting flattened out. That is pretty cool. Adam Marks. There you go, Adam. I like that one. Doughy Joe. Oh, Doughy Joey. Ah, interesting. There you go, Adam. How many different artists over the years have you dealt with, Adam? For everything you do. Last pack, box 4. All non-100 cases this time. Maybe. We don't know. We will find out. We did have last week, we had what? We had one case that had 1 scotch, and then the second one had 6, I think, or 5. For garbage shoe joints, I've worked with a 60 or so. Wow. Now, once they start working for Topps, is there anything that limits for them to do what they do for you? Orange to 25. Homage for JT. 3 of 25. That is Hag Fairsnare. And then you guys got Las Vegas coming up. 3 weeks, right? Less than 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now, it'll be over. Gonna be a bunch of artists there. We are looking for a foil. Come on, foil. 17 days. Nancy, I'm still trying to find a way. I haven't abandoned hope yet. But if I show up, I'll just be walking around for a bit. I'll be noticing people. Gold. Barf and Barbara, 9A. Jeremy. 32 of 50. Barf and Barbara. I will just see people, not going to say anything. I have a huge plan of what I'm going to do, and I hope that I am there to be able to do it. Blue homage for JT to 99. Shanti Rickers. F1's usually in November. You know, I used to enjoy watching F1. I don't enjoy it anymore. Yeah, they usually start setting up about 3 weeks before for that. Gold in the middle. We have a middle gold. Purple. Patty Putty, 69A. Derek Collinson, the 199. And our gold. JT with the homage auto to 50. 20 of 50. Cat Hudson Arts. JT with a gold homage auto. Derek with the purple Patty Putty. Purple Patty Putty. Say that 10 times really fast. Purple Patty Putty, purple Patty Putty, purple Patty Putty. Maybe you can't say it 10 times real fast. Looking for white in the middle. Last pack, box 5, case 2. I like how the one thing that they've been known to do, they go ahead and all the ramps where you cross the street or whatever, they cover them up so you actually can't see the race, you know, which is by design, so people aren't seeing something for free. But it's kind of crappy that they do that. I lived in Las Vegas my sophomore year of high school with my dad. Still have friends to this day. Some are still out there, some have moved on to other places. A lot of talk out there that I see in Vegas now where everything's gotten so expensive and it's just crazy from a pricing standpoint now. Box 6, case 2. Been kind of quiet out of this case so far. Purple, Half Nelson. Dave Watts to 199. Half Nelson purple. Again, what do we have out of this case so far? One sketch, one crumple. Right? That's about it. It's been a quiet case so far. That means all the good boxes are on the left side over here, right? $22 for a burger. I remember we used to go when I was in, my dad, he moved there, I think when I was in like 7th grade or 8th grade. So we'd fly out there and visit. And I remember he used to always take us to a place. It was right by Circus Circus. It was called Slots of Fun. They had like 99-cent hot dogs and 99-cent shrimp cocktail. But it used to be food. I remember we used to go, I mean, we used to eat good out there and it was cheap. But I specifically remember that Slots of Fun place. Don't even know if that's still there or not. It's lots of fun. It's right by Circus Circus. Circus Circus is still there. Long hot, that's what it was, yeah. $2 now. They've gone up 100% in price. Drool Blue to 99. Homage, JT. Marianza. And then they had a place on the Strip we used to always go to. It was called Wet and Wild. It was a water park that was right on the Strip. And I'll never remember. They had the, I don't know if the Hilton I think got knocked down. It was off the Strip, but the Hilton had a thermometer and a clock on the top of it. So you'd see it. I remember being there during the summer. It would be like 108, 110 degrees. And I just remember when you would get out of the pool or out of the water slide and walk to your next spot, your feet would just be absolutely on fire because the concrete got so hot. Ruby red or red. And a blue in the middle. It's a ruby red Barf and Bart 10A. Adam Arrington of 40. 15 of 40. And Homage Auto. Miami Vice version for Danny Schlizzart for JT Lowe. Circus. Safe. It was safe back then, yeah. Actually, the first time I ever got drunk was a sophomore in high school, and I went out with my brother-in-law at the time, and he took me out. And I remember doing kamikazes. I had like the first time I ever drank and got drunk. I think it was 15 or 16. I remember doing kamikazes, and I remember having like a 2-day hangover. I had a lot of good times in Las Vegas over the years. Let's go. We got to get something going here. Got to get something going out of this case. We're not going to do it with the GPK yourself, though. 4 boxes left. These 4 boxes have got to be huge. I think we just got a crumple. 1 sketch and a crumple so far. It's been quiet. And 1 black. I remember in Las Vegas when the Rio used to be the place to go to. Blue, Fry and Ryan, 38A. Ryan Messman, 1099. First hit of the day for Ryan. For a while, we were talking about doing a desert vacation, summer vacation this year. And we were going to do go to Vegas for a day or 2. And my son was like, no, we should stay longer. I'm like, nah, there's. But then my family decided I really wanted to do the desert. Homage base, Predator, JT. Cat Hudson art. This case is going quiet. The first case was not quiet. Looking for white in the middle. Drool blue to 99. James Ryan, Haggy Maggie, 96B, 55 of 99. That place where they're having the convention at, how far is that from the Strip? What's it called? Is it the Atherton? Is that it? Atherton, I think. Fool's Gold. Eras. Chisler Chad. 19 of 50. Jeremy Colvin. I think it's called the Atherton, right? The Atherton. Quiet case so far. Cannot stay quiet forever, right? Homage Auto, JT. Hag Fairstner. That homage spot does big stack of cards from each case for the homage spot. And we have a purple. Getting skunked. There's still time left. Purple, Shish Kebab, then 199. ADA. Jeremy Colvin. And Mr. Dice, you're in a special group of the loyal 5 break participants. You're in a special club. Last pack, box 7, case 2. quiet, all quiet. Again, just a crumple sketch and a black so far. 3 boxes left. In case 2. Case 1, the hits wouldn't stop rolling. But maybe that means something really good's coming out of these next 3 boxes. The power of the odds has to be with us. Drool Blue. Wacky packages for Jeremy Colvin. Roasters. 31/99. Super wacky is coming. I'd let you know, so much real estate on that card, Jeremy. It would look great for sure. Drool Blue. Dinglin Dolly, 25/8/99. Matt Hahn. Also happens to be the name of my insurance agent, but not the same Matt Hahn. They do make wacky packages foil fractors, 1 in 25,204 packs. So it'll take a couple boxes to hit one. Is it a ruby? Is it a red? /40, Creator Chris, 21B. Carl Abrams. Ruby Red 40th. Well, they're on the odd sheet, but so are base C name SSPs, which we know do not exist. But there's only 8 of the wacky packages, right? 8 cards in the checklist, so it is also possible that none have just been hit yet. we're on the same frame of thought. Gold and a blue in the middle. Gold is for Brian Redland. Fran, 31B, 5/50. Brian's looking for the buyback though. And JT with the homage auto. Nicholas Mortensen /99. What is the price point at which you automatically buy boxes when you see them now? Is 200 an automatic buy? 220 an automatic buy? Obviously, I think anything under 200 is automatic buy. But what is your price point where you see a box? Oh, hey, Brian, if you're watching, check it out. On eBay, a 31 buyback. I know we were chatting about that a few weeks back. Last pack, box 8. Two boxes left. It's been a quiet case. Two boxes left. We're looking for that foil. Or 2 loaded boxes. We'll take 2 loaded boxes. Got to the point where I stopped saving boxes because I have too many. Cheap Toy Wacky foil is on eBay. It's at $7.20. Oh, okay. Toy Wacky. Oh, wow. Gotcha. So you mean so a Wacky packages foil? So they do exist. Blue, Char Chad to 99, 38B, Ryan Messman. Second hit of the night for Ryan, or of the morning. Rather, not the night. Char Chad Blue for Ryan. Let's go. We got to get this case going here. Quiet case. One sketch, one crumple, one black. Very quiet case. Melton Elton, 32.99. Brad Williams, 62 spot. Blue, Melton Elton. It's the thing about buybacks. You just don't know exactly. There could be a card you're chasing. You don't even know if it has a buyback. Maybe? We don't know what logic was put into it. I mean, did they just get a stack of cards and say, okay, we're just going to sort these and number them, and this is what we have? I don't know what's in the middle. We'll see. But we have either a ruby or a red in the second spot. Start stamping. It's a ruby. Jenny Genius. Mark Reese, a 40, 15B. That's going to Ashley. Not a foil fractor. It's a sketch. Wow. Acevedo? David Acevedo? Alligator. What's the other one? Trying to think of the name. Alligator. Marshy Marshall? Alligator Marshy Marshall? Alligator Marshy Marshall, right? Is that what we got here? This is a gorgeous sketch. Skin Sam. No, it's not Alligator Marshy Marshall. Skin Sam. This is an awesome sketch. And I think it's David Acevedo. And this is the... Looks like a black, not a silver. Blacks fall one in almost 700 packs. Skin Sam? Is that what we're thinking? If it's Skin Sam, that's a non-100. Check this out. Ugh. Oh yeah, Skin Sam. Yeah, so that's a non-100. There you go. It's definitely Skin Sam. Yeah, I'm pulling up images. It definitely looks like Skin Sam. That's a non-100. Non-100 for Adam Marks. If you're keeping it, why not? You know? Jeremy, if you're keeping it, why not? With the GPK MLB3, I thought it would have been really cool, and I'm sure somebody is trying to attempt to do it, to get an auto set of everything from the set. But if you're keeping it, yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, I pulled up both images. It's definitely Skin Sam. I didn't even realize it was a purse, but here you go. You got the little hoop. You got the flap going over. You have the logo. It's pretty. It's a sick sketch though. Sick sketch. Really nice sketch. That one, I was thinking, is that a foil for a minute there? I was thinking because I saw that gold or yellow in the middle, so I thought we were getting it. That's tough to say. That's like some people are really against getting a 1 of 1 graded, right? Authenticated, yes, or graded. Something is only worth what someone else is willing to pay. One box left. So what's our best numbered hit out of that case? Out of this case so far? A black, right? We have one black for Lance to 10. 2 sketches and a crumple. Good luck, everybody. Last pack. It goes by fast. Last pack. Keep looking in that middle for something to poke out. By far the quietest case I think we've had in this run of breaks. First case was solid. Solid plus. Purple, New Wave Dave, 65A to 199. Jonathan Frunze. White in the middle. There we go. We take white in the middle. Not a sketch. Not a sketch. Woo! 5. Is that 5 of 5? 5 of 5. Boney Tony. Leonard King. Boney Tony buyback. There you go, Leonard. 5 of 6, actually, right? I can't see. 5 of 6. 5 of 6. Boney Tony buyback. There we go. Leonard King. Well, one will make you more money and faster in the long run, right? So that's our second buy, but this was a two buyback case, I believe, wasn't it? 2 buyback case. We had the Michelle Muck and the Boney Tony out of the same case. And a crumple. Let's get a red here. Come on. Homage Auto JT. Art Fuentes. How many do you have, Jeremy? Is it 2? I think I asked you that before. I think you have 2 printers. A 3D, you need a 3D printing army, though. It's a 40th to 40, obviously. Wendy Winston. Jeremy Keller in the 97 spot. Another 5-case veteran, or 5-break veteran. Okay, last pack. Quiet case, quiet case. I think it's going to finish quiet. And it finishes quiet. Boo! Boo that case. But we did not get a yellow. So that means we get to throw in a bonus box. I was going to throw in even if we hit a yellow, I was going to throw in a bonus box as a thank you. So this is a bonus box we're going to do now. I need somebody who is... not of that 60 group of 68 spots to go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 4. So really you're only in this break. I'm trying to see who in chat is in there right now. Jeremy, I don't know if anybody I've noticed. Ning Pai, 3. Who's Ning? Who's Ning? But either way, we're going with 3. The box was pre-numbered with 3. So this is a bonus box as a thank you. This is for everybody in break number 5. We are going to go ahead and do something different after we go through all our... See, we're going to want to hang around. We welcome random GPK fans. And hopefully some people will be thanking you for picking the number 3. Again, so we're going to go ahead and this is a bonus box for this break. We're going to do our green assignments, our base assignments, recap, clear off the tabletop, and then we're going into a special portion of buyer appreciation for those that participated in the 5 breaks. Or had the same spot rather in the 5 breaks. Look at this. Ning, you picked a good one. We got a white in the middle. We have a white in the middle, and it is a sketch. Our first one is a Formaldehyde Ruby 40th 27B for Mario Leyva to 40. And it's going to be a sketch. Puppy. Gold sketch. 1 in 356 packs. I need help with the character. This one I need help with. There's only one character I know of that has booze in it, but it doesn't look like Drunk Ken or Booze and Bruce. But this one I need help with. Clean beer mug. So we have a bonus box sketch. Non-100. Yeah, it's got to be. It's not. The only one with alcohol, I think, is Booze and Bruce, and it doesn't resemble Drunk Ken or Booze and Bruce. So that's going to go to the non-100 spot. Adam Marks. Root beer guy from Game Over. Monopoly. Yeah, we're going to call that non-100. We're going to call that non-100. That's your dad. Root Beer Bernie. You can make up a name. He's a non-100 irregardless. We can call him whatever you like. Slobbering Sal. Gold to 50. So we got a bonus box sketch. Homage, JT. Peppa Blackman. Adam Marks from Game Over. Root Beer guy from Game Over. I was looking over some, I bought into a Fanatics live break, and I was looking over some of the sketches that I had. And they were definitely non-100 sketches. Again, this is box number 21. This is a bonus box as a thank you for this specific break. Purple, Crack Jack 22A. Ernesto. And again, you're going to want to hang around, especially if you're... I posted in the group yesterday the list of people on what spots. Orange. I think it's either 66 or 68. Smelly Sally, 85A. Brad Thomas to 25. Smelly Sally, orange. Second case was a disappointment compared to the first case. Do you see what I see? We have another white in here. So is it a double sketch? What is this? What is this madness? Not a sketch. Not a sketch. And it's white. 72A 40th anniversary buyback. 1 of 1. Mad Max. It's non 100, right? I don't think, is he in the 100? I don't think he's in the 100. I'm drawing blanks on the other character right now, looking at the checklist. Non 100, right? We do not have. Who's the opposite of Mad Max? I'm drawing blanks right now. Little help. Adam, right? It's got to be Adam on both fronts. Yeah, Mad Max. 1 of 1 buyback. Brainy Bryant, thank you. God, I was drawing blanks on that. That's bad. Yep, Nada and the non 100. Mad Max buyback. 1 of 1. We can call that an Adam Marks. An Adam Marks bonus box, right? We'll call that the Adam Marks bonus box. Now, is Ning your alias? Do you have 2 accounts going? Knowing which box to pick. Nice job, Adam. There we go. It's a bonus box. That's what it is. A bonus. Not anything you count on, but something you take. Wish that second case was better. That second case, first case was solid, but that second case was disappointing. Rigged. It's like the carnival games. All rigged. All rigged. Okay, let's go ahead and do... Let's see who's getting what for green and base. Then we're going to do a recap. Then I'm going to clean off the table. And then get a good new list up, and we're going to get started on the appreciation part of the break. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get Wheel of Names up. Wheel of Names, there it is. Let me try to move it over so you can see the whole thing. You can see we have 105 entries. We're going to shuffle it 2 times today in between, and we're going to give away green. So this person's going to get as most complete of a green set as possible. So shuffle 1, 2, and spin. 105 spots. Everyone's eligible for this. Once you win, your name comes out. Dave Watts. I think you won something last week, Dave. So Dave Watts with the almost complete, or as complete as possible, green. Shuffle 2 times. This is for the leftover green. 1, 2, spin. Ning, thanks for picking that box. 72, Prickly Rick. That is going to Jonathan Frunze. So, again, Dave Watts with the most complete set of green as possible. John, you're going to get the leftover greens. Now we're on to base set number 1. Shuffle 1, 2, and spin. Nine A, Jeremy Colvin. So you're going to get a complete set. I would be shocked if it wasn't complete. I think you got a complete set last week, Jeremy, too. So you're going to have 2 complete sets coming to you so far. This is for base set number 2. Again, this is if we have collation, and I would imagine that we get at least 1 complete set out of each case. That's what we've been doing so far. Complete set number 2 of base 8 cards is going to the Jeremy Colvin. He's got a couple spots. So he wasn't hitting the first few weeks. But now he's hitting. So, and that's how it goes. 1, 2, spin. This is for either a base complete set number 3 or as close to a complete set as possible. We've only had 1 week where we had a complete set there. It's going to be the 88 spot, Ernesto. And whatever leftover base there is, whatever left, Ernesto's gotten this 4 weeks in a row. Ashley, there you go. You're getting a stack of base. It's probably around 50 to 70 cards. So Ashley in the 15 spot. So again, our green, in order of as complete as possible, Dave Watts, then Jonathan Frunze on the green. The base, Jeremy Colvin, 1, 2. So you're going to get 2 base sets. Ernesto and then Ashley. So that's that. Let's get this off the board. Let's get a recap going. Then I'm going to need a minute or 2 to get stuff set up for the giveaway. Okay, let me get stuff sorted. We're going to do our recap of the break really quick. Not really quick. It takes more than a minute to do this. So 2 buybacks out of case 2. And then we had a bonus box with the buyback too. So pretty solid. 1 plate today. 3 reds all out of the first case. Not a lot of golds. That's interesting today. Oh, more golds. Ruby reds. Base, blues, purples, orange. Okay, let's get started here on our recap. Recap. So these are purples to 199. Crack Jack, New Wave Dave, Shish Kebab, Half Nelson, Patty Putty, Slimy Sam, Barfin Bart, Drew Blood, Itchy Richie, On the Mark, Odd Todd, Off Color Clara, Wrinkly Randy, Varicose Wayne, Jack O' Hurt Kurt. So those are purples at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 purples. Blues to 99. We have Melton Elton, Char Chad, Dingland Dolly, Haggy Maggie, Fryan Ryan, Starin Darren, Glandular Angela, Varicose Wayne, Wendy Winston, Alice Island, DJ, April Showers, Barfin Bart, Geeky Gary. We had a Global Takeovers times 2, Wacky Packages, Homage times 3, and Eras times 1 in the blue spot for a total of 1, 2, 3. $21 blues. Gold. Gold to 50. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gold. Slash Josh, Cactus Carol, Pharaoh Phil, Graffiti Petey, Fran, Barfin Barbara, Marsha, Bustin Dustin, Global Takeover, GPK Eras, Homage to Garbage. So those are golds to 50. Next, we have our 40th. Or actually, we'll do Homage Base. Total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 Predators. That's for JT. That sounds bad when I say Predator. Not a positive word. Ruby Red to 40. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Formaldehyde, Wendy Winston, Varicose Wayne, Jenny Genius, Crater Chris, Barf and Bart, Toothache Jake. Orange to 25. Seven. Earbud for Jeremy. Homage for JT, Smelly Sally, Brawny Johnny, Jolted Joel, Can't Stand It, Locale. We are on autos now. So 2 Tom Bunk autos. Both going to Jeremy C. We had a DJ to 99 and a Sally Suction base auto. Tom Bunk, nice signature. And now we have JT's Homage autos. Had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we had 1 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues to 99, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base autos. That's for JT in the Homage spot. Blacks to 10. We had 4, 3 out of the first case. Kitty Litter 17B for Lance. Vermin Herman 94 for Lance. Homage Predator for JT. And Pegleg Peter to 10 for Craig Powers. We'll do Crumple. Art apart. 1 Crumple out of the 2 cases. 7A. That's going to Ernesto. We had sketches. We had a total of 5 sketches out of the 2 cases. So we had Cyclops. This one was going to Ernesto. Right? That was Cyclops. This was... Who did we determine this one was? This one was going to the non-100 spot. This was a non-100 spot. This was a non-100 spot. Was this? Who is this one going to? I'm trying to remember. For some reason, I was thinking of Scalped Ralph, right? Joe Marshall. Yep, Scalp Ralph. That's going to Joe Marshall. Thank you, Nancy. So we had 3 going to the non-100 spot. 1 to Ernesto, 1 to Joe Marshall. 5 sketches. 1 sketch out of a bonus box. We had reds to 5. We had 3 of them. Kim Kong to 5 for JT. We had a nice wacky packages for Jeremy. And we had a Ben Bolt for John Mason. Buybacks. We had 3. 2 out of the second case. 1 out of a bonus box. We had a Boney Tony to 6 for Leonard King. It's Ben's fault. You're scarred. Michelle Muck. That was going to... Why am I drawing blinks on this now? Sue. Robert Lambert and Mad Max. That was going to non-100. And then we had a plate. 28A, Diala Twyla. That was going to Ernesto. And that was the yellow printing plate. So that is the first portion. Let me get this off to the side. Now we are doing customer appreciation. Oh, let's see if I can get up this sheet up. Let me get my separate sheet. So I have a sheet here with all the spots that we had where that person kept that same spot for the 5 consecutive breaks in the run. At the beginning, I said there was going to be something special for those that did that, and I am doing something special for those people. Let me get this up. You're getting everything that comes out of this out of these boxes that I'm going to open now. Obviously, you're going to get any of the spots you have. But the good thing is anything else we hit, we're going to give away. So you're already going to be getting whatever spot you've had for the 5 breaks. You're getting those anything B or better out of those spots. Anything else, base, green, any other hits we pull that are not a spot that is assigned to somebody or that somebody had for the 5 breaks, we're going to give those away at the end too. So Let me just get up my sheet. Again, this was posted in the group too. I posted this sheet last night. We have 68 total spots. I have, and I'll go through them. Here, I'm going to put up Wheel of Names so you see it. So you see that list there as I go through it. I have Ernesto had the 1 spot for 5 breaks. Adam Arrington, the 3 spot. Ernesto had the 8 spot. Jeremy, you had the 9 spot. Adam Edwards, you had the 11. Leonard King had the 13. Michael Dalkey had the 16 spot. Jeremy had the 20 spot. Chris who? Oh, 21. Sorry, Carl Abrams had the 21 spot. Crack Jack in the the 22 spot was Ernesto. 23 spot was Craig. 24 spot Jeremy. 26 Brad. 31 Brian. 32 Nico. 34 Dan T. 35 James Ryan. 37 Jeremy. 38 Ryan. 40 John. 41 Ernesto. 42 Josh. 43 Lance. 44 Mr. Dalkey. 45 Dave Watts. 46 Jeremy. 47 Adam. 48 Ernesto. 49 Derek. 51 Dave. 52 Bree. 53 Craig. 54 Glenn. 55 JT. 57 Josh. 58 JT. 60 Michael Dice. 62 Brad. 63 Michael Negrete. 64 Ernesto. 65 Jonathan Frunze. 66 Todd McMinn. 68 Ernesto. 69 Derek. 74 John. 75 Lance. 76 Jeremy. 77 Joe. 81 Ryan. 82 Joe. 83 Adam. 84 Kyle. 86 Nancy. 87 Brian. 89 Joe. 90 Tyler. 91 Joe. 92 John. 95 John. 96 James. 97 Jeremy. 99 Rob. 100 Joe. And then our insert spots: Global Takeover Adam. Eras. Wacky Packages Jeremy. Homage JT. And the non-100 Adam. Everything's in here. If there's any disagreements with this, let me know now. That was a lot. Okay. So I need you guys to type in chat. Somebody needs to type a number. Either, don't type yet because you don't know what numbers. 1, 2, or 4. 1, 2, or 4. I'm going to take the third number I see. 1, 2, or 4. Woo, that was a lot. 1, 2, or 4. And I'm going to take the third number I see. It's not going to be 2. Adam's in there, so 1, 2, or 4. I'm going to take the third number I see in chat. 4, 1. Oh, sorry. The rule is it's got to be somebody that participates, Ning. So, not going to take your number. I should have said that. That was in my thoughts. So I need one more number. 1, 2, or 4 by somebody who's in that group of all the names I just mentioned. Adam, 2. There we go. 2 it is. 2 it is. Gloving up for safety. Okay. This is fun. You guys know, if you know me, bonus boxes, this is something I've always done. I enjoy this part. Airplane numbers don't play. They don't, but it's all right. It was in my thoughts all around. I want the hands of the people that were in those 5 breaks on this one. So good luck, everybody. Let's see what we get. So this is customer, we'll call it customer appreciation box number 1. This is only for those names I mentioned. If we hit anything that doesn't go to anybody on that list, it's going through a separate pile, and we're going to give away all that stuff at the end too. So 2 of those. So that's why I have a separate reel of names with that. But Ning, you did an awesome job. Adam Marks will agree with you. Okay, good luck, everybody. Quiet box to start. Any no bees? No bees in that. Drool Blue. If you had the spots for 5 breaks, Adam, which you did, you had those 4 spots, you're going to get whatever cards we pull for those spots like we've been doing the whole time. And then whatever's left over is going to be given away just to those, that customer appreciation portion. So that's why I have Wheel of Names up, and I was going through that with all those 68 spots or whatever that are in there. So you guys are getting everything out of these boxes. So you're going to get what you have a rightful claim to already. And it's a Wacky Packages Blue. That's going to Jeremy Colvin to 99. And then after I get everything sorted, some point tomorrow night, I'll go live really quick and do a quick video for the no-hit spots. So if you did not get a B or better in any of the 5 breaks, I have a separate list of that. And I'm giving away a Sapphire 1 base set. Fiery Francis, Drew Blue to 99. That's the 36 spot, which is not anybody that kept for 5. So this will be given away to this group at the end. And a homage auto, that's going to JT. Shanti Rickers. So that's JT. I'm going to put this hit for the Fiery Francis off to the side. They definitely are. I've broken a lot of stuff, literally and figuratively, in my life. But I have not enjoyed opening Garbage Pail Kids. I've enjoyed it more than anything else. And I've opened a lot of stuff. I wish I had like a pack counter to see where I'm at over the years on what I've opened. I want to get something big out of these bonus boxes. Come on. It's quiet out of this box. It's quiet. But we had that in the first break, in the first box until the last pack, and then it wasn't quiet. $24A DJ Purple, that's going to Jeremy Colvin. That's a quiet box. That's not how we want to see a bonus box. Okay, so that's box number 1. I need someone to type in a number. It's going to be the 4th number I take, and it has to be either 1 or 4. And I'm going to take the 4th number, and it has to be somebody who participates, who was part of that group of 68 spots. So that's number 1, 2. You can actually type in the same number multiple times. Adam says 4. Next one we're taking, Brian Redland, 4 it is. So box 4. So this is Customer Appreciation box number 2. It's got to be better than box 1, right? Gold to 50. There you go, Jeremy. 76 spots. Alley Suction Gold. Ooh. The sleeves are empty. Jeremy with the gold Sally Suction. I don't remember particularly seeing it a lot in the first few breaks, but yeah, it has been showing up a lot. Cases are from different sources too, so. Another gold. So we have a Joe Simcoe garbage auto for JT. Gold is 33 of 50. 72, which is another card that will be given away because the 72 spot is not held by somebody who had it for 5 breaks. So this is the second one we're going to give away. Hoping we get something good here. JT homage base. Oh, this is turning out to be anticlimactic. I wanted this to be exciting. Purple. Sorsu 78A. The 78 spot is also something that's getting given away. Okay. How do you say one more? Uno más? Uno más? One more. Last box. You guys didn't have to pick numbers because I was going to give away 3 boxes all along as a thank you to you guys. So 3 boxes, customer appreciation. The break bonus box took all the excitement, yeah. Maybe this one. We got to hit. So that's a total of 4 boxes today. I need to finish on a bang here. Again, this is box number 3. Just for those people that had spots for the 5 break run. Good luck. Let's see something here. Come on. I want to be in a good mood and enjoy the rest of my day. As do you. Gold. Huh. Homage Auto, JT, Marianza. And then the gold that is 41 of 50, as I can see. $90A, TV Stevie. That's going to Tyler Lee in the 90 spot. There you go, Tyler. You can get like 4 gold out of that spot throughout the series of breaks. Homage base, JT. Come on. Come on. 4 packs left. Again, we have stuff that is not assigned to anybody. We're giving away too, so we're going to have another Wheel of Names thing coming up. Another gold. That's going to Global Takeover spot. Adam Marks. And we have 2 packs left. So we open a total of 24 boxes today. We are still chasing our first foil fractor. Our first foil we are looking for. And this is it, everybody. This is it. Come on. $52A Jack-O-Lantern for Bree. And a base insert. So that's all she wrote. So let's go ahead. We got like I said, we have, you're getting some more hits out of those spots. Nothing huge out of these bonus boxes. I was hoping for something big. You could tell the disappointment in my voice. But let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and give. Obviously, inserts are going to the insert spots. Adam Marks, you're getting the GPK yourself spots. We're going to do a, we're just going to make this easy. We're going to give away, we have an A stack, a green stack. All the Bs are going to go to one person when I draw 2. I'm not going to go put those to individual characters for this. And then we have 3 numbered cards that we're giving away too. So let me get up Wheel of Names. Foil or bonus case. I like that. Foil or bonus case. I want to see a foil. I'm not going to lie. I'm disappointed. I really want to see a foil. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do our A base first. So this is for all the extra A out of these extra 3 boxes we did. So again, we have the 68. You see the 68 entries on the screen. I'm going to shuffle 3 times and spin. 1, 2, 3. And spin. So all the A base extra, which is a stack of probably 40 to 50 cards, is going to Michael Dalkey in the 44 spot. Now we have the Green Booger. Shuffling it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and spin. So this stack of Green Booger, which is going to be 24 cards, going to John Duncan in the 92 spot. Okay, now we're going to do this stack of B cards that we got, which is going to be 12 B cards. Spin it or shuffle it 3 times. Then spin it. Ernesto in the 48 spot. Okay, then we have a purple Soar Sue to 199. That's going to Michael Negreed in the 63 spot. We have a blue Fiery Francis. That is going to Patty Putty spot, Derek Collinson. And our last card is the gold Cactus Carol. The 72 spot. And that is going to Lance in the 43 spot. So I want to say thank you very much for this run. This has been an absolute blast. Going to be back tomorrow night to do a quick video for the no hits giveaway, which is a Sapphire 1 base set. I need to sort through all these and see who doesn't have any hits to add that to the list. I'll get that list posted at some point, probably tomorrow, and we'll go live really quick tomorrow night. I appreciate you all. This was fun. That first case was fire. Second case, we did okay from a buyback standpoint. First bonus box was great. The 3 bonus boxes, I really wanted to finish with something big for you guys. So you can sense the disappointment in my voice. So I'm going to go have a drink now. Just kidding. But I will go have a drink. But I appreciate you all very much. This has been a blast. Again, this run is over. I will be back with another sequence. What format and what we're doing, I don't know. But I will go ahead and give you a heads up when I'm going to go ahead and announce it. I'm thinking I'll probably drop something this weekend to break the following weekend. So I'm going to take this weekend off. I will see you for the no hit spot video tomorrow. Everything is going to ship out for you by Wednesday at the latest. Tracking will update to PayPal in there. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful Labor Day.